best. Yes, set to reset the bracket and then another one to take it home. He did win last week. Let's see if he can do it again. I believe last week though he was coming in from the winner side.
Yes.
So he's got to do a little bit more work this time around.
Yeah, but I mean, if his performance is any indication, he can very well pull it off. Both these players incredibly strong in the DMV.
Now these two players definitely very strong. You know, we talked a little bit about that recoil cancel meta. These are definitely two guys who have been dipping their toes into that. I wanted to point it out last match with LATEENX versus Enemy. He was getting 236As off of enemies. Recoils from blocked 5Cs. Initialdrive is another player who's gonna play with that recoil cancel meta. So this is gonna be a big, a tremendous set between these two.
Yep, and from some previous matches, as you know, when Earthquake is enraged, you can't carelessly press a button against him regardless, and if he can confirm just about everything. Especially from a crouching A.
Yeah, Initialdrive's got those frame traps on deck with Earthquake, so he wants you to push a button.
Now,
the opening hit went to LATEENX with a trip.
Okay. So
right now they're just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I mean, definitely you can definitely see the shift in strategies. LATEENX with his Hibiki.
Okay.
Definitely more patient.
Yeah, last time we saw Initialdrive losing a lot in the air. I think we're going to see him opt to use JA or JD in order to keep the airspace clean.
I guess that was a blowback that didn't quite connect. It was interesting.
Yeah, about halfway into this round, significant life lead for LATEENX. He's going to get a throw, big damage, puts Initialdrive into the red now.
Okay, but Initialdrive has just a little bit of rage.
He's not going to get there in time.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially looks like LATEENX
he knew LATEENX knew to back off when he was enraged.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. He's able to close it out. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, you can definitely see the shift in playstyles versus his fight with enemies. Like,
okay.
Oh wow.
Come on.
That was too short.
That is going to be significant mental damage for LATEENX. That hurts. Imagine making that read and then getting robbed. Just pixels away from landing it. Unfortunately,
but you know, he
seems to be doing just fine.
Yeah. A significant life lead. Oh, he throws.
That's gonna be
really poorly timed weapon flip on Initialdrive's part. I guess he may have. It looked like he was trying to go for a single button or a.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might chalk that up to missing.
Mixing that SSM could have been a morale killer, but I think absolutely crushing that round as will probably put LATEENX right back into it. He is up to the game right now.
And his weapon flips to heavy.
Yeah, remembers this time just goes for a regular confirm. What you guys at home need to understand is that if a heavy attack gets parried, it disarms your opponent on top of giving you the window to do a particularly big attack. Because he doesn't have WFT, he can't do that. He already knows that SSM is going to whiff, so he just opts for a basic confirm.
Yeah, and those parries, like once you get into the more higher levels of gameplay, like it's imperative that you take that tool into consideration.
Yeah, that becomes a big part of that real recoil cancel meta.
Lund's first round goes to LATEENX after a challenge in the air. Yeah, looks like LATEENX is really dominating.
Yeah, he knows the score right now. He knows exactly where he needs to be, and he knows exactly when he needs to do it.
He knows exactly who he's dealing with, too.
Oh, yeah, these two definitely played a lot. Top contenders pre-COVID. These two, along with
the other edge of the sword with guard crushing with Earthquake is that if it's a third hit that hits, you may not always have enough time to capitalize on guard crushing.
Okay, Buzzsaw, Ed, and Eddie. Okay, gets 2 hits off of the 5C. We take that. And right now, Initial Drive playing the distance game right now. He unfortunately doesn't have the life lead, so okay, there we go.
Okay, but he's got a couple good hits, so early. Okay, now Initial Drive in the orange. Okay. And with, well, he had Rage. 1, 2, one more round to game for either of these
Fat
two.
Whiffs, gets punished, slight punish. Okay. There we go. Initial Drive knows how to space out that Fat Breath to actually make it safe.
Yeah, okay, and LATEENX popping Rage.
At the 27-second mark, first one to pop.
Oh, and he's gonna, okay, he pops his answers with Rage of his own.
There, yeah.
Oh!
Come on, he knew.
Yeah.
LATEENX knew what was happening here. So Earthquake, a ninja character, means that he has a wall bounce, so he was just waiting for Initial Drive to do just that. Met him on the other side with Eason.
Yeah, and if he wins, LATEENX wins this next game, then it will be a bracket reset.
Yeah, we'll get to see some more Sam show. LATEENX looking very strong right now. Okay. Oh, wow, I can't believe that. I can't believe that.
When you literally play footsies.
Gets all 3 hits of that 5C. We're seeing a more restrained Initial Drive right now. He's got that lively. He doesn't really have to do a whole lot. He's got a lot of range, too. He can just stuff LATEENX's attempts to approach.
And I think he's aware of it. So, okay, yeah, there's the...
Okay, reads the back roll, gets a trip. Okay.
Doesn't quite, but still maintains that distance, and he just continues to bully Hibiki.
Yeah, on a knockdown, Earthquake has a mix-up. Has a high-low mix-up off of his run. The sound effect is the same, so you really have to focus in against that.
Yeah. Oh, it connected.
Strong start for LATEENX.
Let's keep it up. Just takes that hit, picks up the weapon, so he's still in a pretty... Ooh.
Can't afford to take too many more of those, though, and I believe that's going to be it. Pixels now for Initial Drive.
Okay, let's see if a miracle can happen.
Okay.
Gets a far chainsaw.
Goes for it again, that's going to be it.
Yeah. Okay, we got one more round here.
Reset point for LATEENX. Okay, 5B, RC, JB.
Yeah, he's definitely...
No, SSM, where's the lamb sauce? Okay, spot dodge, there we go.
Okay, yeah, at this point, no, it's the last round, so you don't want to take too many chances. So I think he understands that. It doesn't?
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, it was either the JC or a wall bounce.
Okay,
I don't feel like he was in that much danger. LATEENX popping rage, 38 seconds. He very well could still win this one.
Both popping rage. Oh no.
Oh no.
I think this is it. That is it,
baby. We are playing some more Sam show going all the way.
Oh my God. Old bracket reset.
Yeah. Oof.
But that's Sam show, man. That is Sam show, and quite a bracket reset too by LATEENX, like going 3-0.
3-0. Initial Drive only has 1 round to his name so far, I believe. So we're probably gonna see a switch. Earthquake just isn't quite working.
Kazuki? That's unexpected.
Kazuki, a very fast, very mobile character who has a flame familiar, essentially, that hovers near him. One of Kazuki's specials is that he can basically charge that flame familiar up to 3 levels, which grants him more damage off of his specials, as well as some extra features.
Yeah, and well, that fireball lands a couple of extra hits, so you've got combo potential with Kazuki.
Yeah, literally, like pun intended, Kazuki has explosive damage potentially. Yeah. Throws out fireballs.
Yeah.
Fireball fast, pretty decent recovery. Godlike 2C.
Which we saw at the start of the round.
Nobody jumps in on Kazuki.
Yeah. Yeah. So I
Okay.
know, I know. Initially, I did play Kazuki for a little bit, but
It's been a while.
yeah,
It's been a while.
compared to his, well, even compared to his Yashimaru, even.
I think at this point, Initial Drive is like trying to match mobility with mobility because, like I said, that's been LATEENX's strongest
Yeah.
tool so far. It's just staying mobile, knowing his escape routes, getting in and out.
Yeah.
Still working for him. LATEENX playing a more grounded game this time. Initial Drive trying to approach, trying to be mobile, and LATEENX just stuffing every attempt to get in. Is he a Shodo? He's pretty Shodo-esque.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a. You guys got the fireball. He's not exactly a Shoryuken, but yeah,
that strong 2C might
yeah,
as well.
might as well be a Shoryuken.
Yeah, it's just a push button DP at that point.
Really. Oh, run up grab does not work out for him. Oh,
He's trying so hard to get in there. LATEENX is just beating him every single time.
yeah. I don't. Oh, another whiff throw, but doesn't quite capitalize.
No.
Blocks the weapon flip technique. And, you know, to add insult to injury, Kazuki's Rage is one of the shorter ones in the game, lasting only about 6 seconds, 8 seconds.
Something around there. It's a neat little story and gameplay integration here where characters who have like a more hot-headed personality, they get rage faster, but they also lose it quicker. Whereas like characters with like calmer personality, they build it slower, but they also stay in it longer. Kazuki, very hot-headed character, obviously by his character design. Builds it super quick, loses it super quick as well. Whiffs, or not whiffs, but a spot dodge from LATEENX.
Yeah, even with the mobility switch, I think LATEENX is just prepared for anything.
Initial Drive, he's just being a little too obvious. Like, he had WFT on deck. He knows that LATEENX knows that it doesn't, like you said, it doesn't last very long. He sees that Initial Drive is doing a lot of run-up grabs. So he's, what's Initial Drive going to do? Run-up grab WFT. He was ready for it. Did a spot dodge, punish.
Yeah. Oh well, there's that godlike 2C. Challenges in the air. Okay. You can get some momentum back.
Yeah, Kazuki pretty good in the air, but not 100% sure how that works out between him and Hibiki. LATEENX with the WFT. Unfortunately, Initial Drive,
Oh no.
Kazuki, a character who really needs his weapon
Yeah, to do anything.
to do anything at all. Right now, he is in the red. Both characters in the red right now. Okay.
Okay.
That's going to be...
Oh!
Okay, LATEENX says no. LATEENX says we're going to close this. I'm going to close this one out here and now. Fireballs are off the table for Initial Drive. He throws one of those, LATEENX is going to launch Eason, and that'll be it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool.
Good whiff throw by Hibiki. Kazuki takes it.
Okay.
And Kazuki still has both resources on the table, Rage and WFT.
The gamble didn't quite pay off. LATEENX is going into round 3 without his Rage Burst, but we've seen him be very strong so far. He may not need it. Okay. Kind of just doing more of the same.
He's running up. He's running up and jumping. Definitely a change up from run up grabs. So I can respect that. I just hope it doesn't get too obvious.
Back throw. Trip. Needs to run with a slide.
Oh. Unfortunately, loses the rage, but now just playing the distance game.
What I want to see Initial Drive doing, if he stays on Kazuki, when he's at full screen like that, take a second to build up that Flame Familiar. I don't think Hibiki has anything that's going to reach him in time. Definitely build up the Flame Familiar off of a knockdown, but you know when you're at full screen, you can.
Yeah. Oh no.
A little too desperate.
Yeah. You know the other trademark move we haven't quite seen is the Explodey Pants, and that's a pretty good way for Kazuki to just get out mid screen if Hibiki closes in.
Yeah, it's an interesting pick for Initial Drive to go over to Kazuki, but I think the rust is really showing. Looks like his
final play is to Yashimaru.
Right, he is digging his heels in with Yashimaru. This is his last stand. He's either going to go home a champion or die on this hill with Yashimaru.
And looks like we're guys. This is the final of the final matches.
Potentially.
Potentially.
If Initial Drive starts running it back, which, you know, LATEENX looking very strong right now. He's up 5 games in a row.
Okay. It's not actually Yashimaru starting off strong. Maybe this is.
All right.
Maybe this is what he needed. He just needed the change to the right character.
We'll see. One good round does not make a set.
Oh, but
But it is nice to see Initial Drive put up a little bit of fight, take a round, fighting for his life right now.
yeah. So probably between all the characters that
Okay.
Initial Drive has, Yashimaru has really good air control compared to both Earthquake and Kazuki. And I think.
Okay.
Oh, look at that jumping
Nice,
C.
nice.
Nice and wide.
Careful. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Nice spot dodge.
You know.
We're suddenly seeing a very aggressive LATEENX who was getting
oh,
hurt
wow.
really bad. Okay, Initial Drive finally
Gets-
on the board. The
Okay.
score is now 2-1. All right,
All right.
LATEENX has essentially one more game to play with Hibiki. You know, whether he chooses to change now or play one more game with Hibiki. That's
So he switches to Warden.
Okay, another one of the crossover characters from For Honor, the first crossover character. I believe this is a very straight line character.
Yeah, and actually kind of the opposite of Hibiki, where Hibiki was all sort of about movement and momentum. Warden is all
himself.
about exactly
He
that.
plants himself and
Plants himself, delivering that one big fell swoop.
Yeah, but then when he does decide to go in, he's got that there it is right there, the shoulder charge. Okay.
And say, okay. And there's that classic Warden vortex. Anybody who's actually played For Honor will recognize that.
Yeah, you play this character, so you can explain the constantly faking out Warden thing.
So it's often called the Warden vortex, but basically the Warden has a fairly simple normal moves where you can string together up to 3 medium attacks, but in between the first 2, he can actually cancel the third attack into a feint and immediately go back into another action, which is good because the third strike doesn't exactly provide a true combo, but it can really trip up the opponent. And as we've seen right now, LATEENX demonstrating exactly what the vortex deck can do. He just gets smacks the crow out of the air. But right now, this should be a tournament point for LATEENX.
Yeah, he's up around. He's got a full bar of rage right now. It's looking pretty good right now. Even if he drops this game, he's got a whole nother one to play with.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow. A whiff throw.
Oh, catches Initial Drive trying to get away. Oh, Initial Drive, please. Come on.
Oh, no.
Oh, he played right into it. He played right into it.
Right into it, and that is the standing normal that I mentioned before. Like Warden does not need a whole lot of fancy stuff, even though the game has the courtesy of giving them one fell swoop, and that's it.
A big sword and big cards. So you have LATEENX 2 weeks in a row taking Samurai Shodown here at VGBootCamp in Laurel, Maryland. That is our Samurai Showdown bracket for